go. Good morning, guys. What's going on? Welcome through. Welcome through. Tap the screen for me like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. So I try to stream every day. My main ones are definitely TikTok and YouTube. You're so freaking naturally beautiful, insanely fucking sexy. Awesome. I was gonna say it just goes up from here. What's your name, Lation? Yeah, Lation. Did I pronounce that right? Probably not. I'm sorry. Like, just wow, way. I mean, it happens. So, guys, good morning. Welcome through. Tap the. Oh, hi, boob. How are you, baby? Good morning, guys. I said I like it when people stop by to see me. I normally do TikTok and YouTube like first thing in the morning. Thank you, Tom. But yeah. So I said I'm like late. Like I don't know. I'm late this morning. Oh, thank you, boob, honey. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I said I'm getting back to just kind of in the rhythm of it. I feel like if I don't love when you say my name. I told you to see the little sticker in front of your name, right? I made it a thing. I made it a thing in my room. I was like, that's a four-letter word. Okay. So now that when anybody comes through, hey, hey, stop doing that. But the new doggy likes to chew on everything. But yeah, so now everybody that comes in is a boob something. Need to mod shared dice menu, gorgeous. I have no idea. I have no idea what that means. I don't really do like this site very much. Like I normally do TikTok and YouTube. Like those are my main ones. So guys, welcome through. Those eyes are gorgeous, right? Especially when I do this. So I am dual streaming, like, and hit mod for what? I don't really like get that many people through that I need like mods and whatnot. Like, right? You don't really need mods unless people are like, right? I mean, I think. I don't know. Hi, Logan. So I said, good morning, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen. I try to come on in the mornings and just do like the weird news and whatnot. So let's see what we got for today. Let's see. I had a page up, and now that I'm looking for it, it's not up. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So I said I love doing the weird news in the morning. Get lots of group. I'll get done some. Okay, cool. I mean, like I said, I really don't do this site that much. All right, so let's see. Here we go. All right, did you guys see? Like, I know that. Yeah. I'm dual streaming. I'm trying it out just to see. Like, you know what I mean? Just to see if it's like worth doing. I know like a lot of people have kind of started looking elsewhere. Like, I know a lot of people are going to favorite it. I tried favorite it. I didn't really care for it. With those, you might need mods. I mean, Austin, I can just kick people out myself. Like, it ain't really that click out. Like, it ain't that difficult. You know what I mean? Those, yeah, but see, that's probably the reason I won't make you a mod, though. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, that's because you keep bringing up my like. Why do I want somebody that's a mod to talk vulgarly to me? Like, does that make any sense to you? Because that makes absolutely no sense to me at all. Like, he wants to be a mod. He's like, those titties are fantastic. Yeah, those are the type of people I want out of the room, not in the room. With all due respect, you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, why would I want a mod that would sit there and do that? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the mods are normally the people that I would have put out of the room just because, like, they can't not be creepy about shit. You know what I mean? So, good morning. Like, I subbed the second I saw you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I love that. Like, thank you, Fox Sunday. I appreciate you. I will sub back to you. I don't know how. Yo, did you hit? No. No. Does it seem like I did? Yeah. So, good morning, guys. Welcome through. Like I said, I try to stream in the morning for like at least an hour. Like, I'll get up and kind of get my makeup on, read the weird news, and all that stuff. So, to an extent in private rooms. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is like private rooms. But even like I don't have to do that stuff if I don't want to. You know what I mean? So I have no plan on doing any of that mess. You know what I mean? So it's like, why would I want somebody that's gonna be cringy when they talk to me to come around more? Like it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like people are funny. Watch, we're setting this like a motherfucker. Like we're setting this like a motherfucker. Like I said, I try out different sites just to see. like if they're worth doing, if they're not. It seems like TikTok, since like it started glitching a lot. It's nighttime for me. Is it Fox? I was gonna say what time is it there? But it's like first thing in the morning here. Well, not first thing in the morning. I was gonna say it's like 11 o'clock in the morning, but it's Saturday morning. Slept in a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. But like it seems like since TikTok has started glitching so much, like once they moved it over to the U.S., like all of a sudden it seems like it got quiet. And I think a lot of people, when sites glitch, this happened on my last site. Yo, want to hit? No, I'm good. Thank you though. But yeah, no. Like I'm good. Like I said, I do it here and there, Tayoni. It's not like a big part of my life. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah. So okay. So you guys seen what happened? Like going back to the weird news, right? You guys seen like night over here in Australia? Is it? I was gonna say, what time is it there? You guys are, what's it, like 1 a.m. in Australia? I might be wrong with that. I'm probably all fucked up with that. I always tell people, I'm like, yo, American women, we're suckers for a good accent. We are. Oh God, it's like bad. We love a good accent, you know. So I said I've been trying out other sites just to see like where people are going, what they're doing, like, that sort of stuff. Because it seems like a lot of people are kind of leaving TikTok. That's what happened with my last site, was like it was crazy busy, all that stuff, and then it started glitching. And they didn't know how to run their company. And then guess what happens is people stop coming, like they stop logging on so much. Like it doesn't seem like the live streams, I said for the most part on TikTok, because, I said my dog was sick, I'm having an awesome cancer battle, like all that shit. So I've been scrolling a bit more than I normally do. And I just, like I said, I just don't see, like, people are like, oh, a content creator. Perfect calculation. Yeah, I have a friend that lives in Australia. Like, I have a friend that lives in Australia, so I'm like, it's like 11, okay. Like, in my head, it was a lucky guess because I was gonna say either 12 or 2, somewhere in there. You know what I mean? So say, look how smart I am. I know what time it is in Australia. But yeah, I need to do my hair today too. I said, hopefully, I'll be going out tonight. I'll be shooting some pool. Hopefully, like I love to go out and practice. But so there's just been like it just seems like there's just not as much traffic on TikTok as there once was. And I think people are still scrolling. I just don't think that they're necessarily going into lives, because then what happens is like when sites glitch, they go, "Oh, I don't want to be on." Because I love your accent. Really, I got that like New Jersey sounding accent. No, American women, we love accents. I don't know why, but like if you date somebody that's got a solid accent, people are like I had a friend who dated a guy that was from England, right? And every time she would talk about him, she'd be like, he's English. Hi, what's going on, Milani? Did I say that right? I probably, if I fuck it up, I apologize, guys. I'm real good at butchering names on here. Like I'm real good at butchering names. So if I mispronounce your name, please just yell at me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But so I mean, it's kind of like the nature of the beast. Like I said, my last site, crazy busy, like crazy busy. Like when I first started on there, and then it started glitching like crazy, and that's the reason I left. Like I was one of their top streamers over there, and I got like so annoyed. Like the one day I was literally ready to put my phone through the fucking window. Like I was getting so aggravated because I just want to go live. Like that's it. I just want to go live. You know what I mean? I just want to go live. I want to hang out with people. I want to talk to people. All that stuff. You know what I mean? And I couldn't even go live. Like it was like I literally had to reset like the live stream like 30 times. It was glitching that bad. So after that, that's when I gave up like my top streamer badge. Take a trip to America. Oh yeah, you could take like a vagina. Oh, I can't say that. You could take a vagina tour of the U.S. Like just get like a beat down van and just like go to bars. Like there's literally I knew this guy and he would fake an accent. And it didn't even sound accurate, but like women fell for it all the time. He would go out to the bar and he'd be like, "I'm from Ireland," and like it like just sounded ridiculous, like just absolutely ridiculous. But people like they fell for it. They fell for it. It was like his trick, like straight up, like it's like that's like a plus. You know what I'm saying? Like women are naturally, and I don't. Every single person I've ever like, every woman that I've met has been like, oh, I love a good accent. Like there's some accents that aren't. I don't like. I feel bad when like I can't understand people. Like I said, some parts of England Nothing. Got no idea what the fuck they're talking about. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, that's English? Oh, okay. But then there's other people from England I can understand no name whatsoever. There we go. But I mean, it's like I said, it's something that we like here. I need to do my hair today, guys. I said I'm gonna get myself back to normal here. Like I'm gonna get myself back to normal here. I said it's been like a rough month. I'll recap for anybody that's missed like anything that's going on with me. I like I said, I lost my doggy last month, and that was like really like that was a lot. And then around the same time, what is my birthday? Are you saying like booking my ticket now? All right, hurry up! Should have already been here. No, are you saying today is your birthday? Because otherwise, I don't know what your birthday is. So yeah, and then I ended up I got like, and I've been pretty open about this. This is not something that I'm scared to admit. I had like a chunk of my neck taken out, and I had melanoma. And now we're kind of going like back and forth. Like they had to send me for all these tests, and then it's just like the next course of action is either going to be, depending on what my test results were the other day, they're either going to be doing a biopsy or they're going to be doing surgery to remove the lymph node there. So I'm hoping everything's okay. Now, if everything comes back okay, then I can just do like these immunity treatments and all that stuff. But I mean, it's still like a treatment. Worst case scenario, I gotta do like fucking chemo and radiation, all that bullshit. But I really hope, and I don't honestly think that it's gonna go that way. Does not mean I can't have anxiety about it in the meantime. It does not mean I can't have anxiety, because guess what? That shit's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like, it's already happened. I'm like, anxiety's been like an everyday thing for me. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, everyday thing. So I'm just, like I said, trying to get through, and that's kind of how it goes. I've been updating my site. If you guys want to see my portfolio, it's on Edge of the Easel. Go look it up. I have a lot of stuff. I've been working on a lot of different new paintings and keeping myself busy, so that way I don't deal with fucking stress. Like, I have cancer. Yeah, I'm like, it's alarming, but like, they, like, the mole itself, because it was like right here on my neck. I'd always had it. Like, this wasn't like a new thing. And then I started being able to feel it, and I'm like, okay, well, that's not okay. And then it started growing, and I was like, okay, well, that's weird. Okay. And then, so I went to the dermatologist, and they kept saying, well, why didn't you come in sooner? I'm like, well, hey, I couldn't see the motherfucker. So I didn't really know until I started looking that it was. So the mole itself came back positive for cancer in like the direct areas, but then the extended areas tested negative. So now the only thing that they're worried about is it going deeper in. Like, they don't know it didn't spread this way. They're just hoping it didn't spread that way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going, like, I'm just waiting. Like, I'm just waiting. They gave me this, like, test, and it was really, really weird. Like, I'll be real with y'all, okay? This test, and I've told this story. This is not the first time I've told this story on here. It was like a full body scan. So it was like a PET, a CT scan, an MRI, like everything. Like the deluxe, like, supersized value meal. Like, it was like everything. And they put an IV in you, right? And they're like, okay, we'll be back in like an hour. Okay, cool. So I actually ended up taking a nap in the room. I was like, fuck that. Like, I'm tired. Yeah, I mean, so I ended up falling asleep. And then they came and got me after an hour, and they're like, okay, we're ready for you. Da, da, da. I'm like, okay. And they said, like, they're getting ready to put me into the machine, right? Like, this is straight up. This is how real I've been about what's been going on. So right before I go into the machine, the woman goes, okay, I'm going to put the contrast medicine in. She goes, you'll feel it when it happens. But it's going to make your body warm from the inside, top to bottom, all that stuff. And I'm like, okay. And she goes, but I just have to ask one thing of you. And I'm like, what's up? She's like, listen, it's gonna get warm in your crotch. She's like, we've had people pee themselves because of it. If you feel like you have to pee, please do not pee yourself. And I'm like, and I literally looked at her, because it was like the last thing I was expecting her to say. I was like, I will do my best. And I'm like, what the fuck? So they put the medicine. I literally could feel it move from the top to the bottom, just like she said. But it wasn't the crotch that it stopped in. I feel like the crotch is what people have told her to be politically correct. You know what I mean? It literally made my asshole hot. And she was like, "See, how was that?" And I was like, "I mean, that wasn't bad, but I was just like, made my asshole hot. I don't know. It's weird. Like it was a weird ass. It was a weird ass test. Like that was. It was definitely a new sensation, but I'm like, that's. I feel like people have said crotch, and those women down there that do those testing, they've probably never actually had to test themselves. You know what I mean? So they'll, hey, well, what happened during it? Like, you okay? You feeling all right? Da, da, da. But I'm like, then I'm all worried, like, what if I found you? Oopsie. There you go. I said, I normally don't do it. I figured I'd throw it up today and just see, like, what numbers are kind of, you know what I mean? Like, I said, people are going somewhere. I just haven't figured out where. But like I said, TikTok has been slowing down a lot, and it's always good to have a backup, right? So I've heard about that one. I'm like, you know what I mean? Should have just hit me up. Saved a lot of time, right? Right? I mean, like I don't know if it felt hot from the outside, but I know inside it was pretty. Like I was like, oh, that's not what I was expecting to happen. Oh, okay. So yeah, me my asshole hot. Moral of the story: you ever go get a PT scan? It's gonna make your asshole hot. So, but I didn't want to tell her that, so I was just, she's like, could you feel it in your crotch? That's what she said to me, and I'm like, uh, and I wanted, cause like, listen, I got a mouth on me, like, I wanted to be like, it made my asshole hot. That was not my crotch. That was my asshole. Okay, it made my asshole hot. But I was just like, yeah, I felt it, and she's like, oh, okay, but it wasn't too bad though, right? And I was like, well, no, the test itself was not too bad, but like it was weird. It was a weird one. It was definitely a weird ass stuff. I've never had one of those before, so I didn't know. Laugh through the teeth. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Like I said, life is too short to not laugh. Unfortunately, stressing about things does not solve problems. It just makes things worse. So I try to do myself, or I try to do the best I can to keep myself busy. And I said something like taking on new hobbies. I'm like live streaming more. I'm just trying to, like I said, keep myself busy. That way, I don't like get in my own head. You know what I mean? So that's all there is to it. But it's one step at a time. So I'm hoping everything came back okay. They're trying to get. I've been going down to John Hopkins, so they're trying to get the 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 test results back over, and then we're going to find out from there what the next step is. So just keep your fingers crossed for me. That's all I'm saying. I think I'm going to be fine. I think I'm going to be fine. I'm really, really stubborn, and I'm not one for going down without a fight. That's all I'm saying. Like, I do not give up easily. If I decide I want to do something, I'm going to figure out a way to make it fucking happen. So, this is like, I lost my mom from cancer too, so need a stress reliever. Yeah, yeah, I was going to say, hold on. I'll show you the one that I just finished, actually. All right, Lewis, what's happening, baby? And I said, guys, I am dual streaming, so if you hear me talking to somebody, they're not in your chat. I promise you it's just the other chat. This one was such a pain in the ass, but I love it. This is one of my newer ones. Okay? We love her. We love her. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she beautiful? We love her desperately. So that was like my project like this last week. It took me, but like I said, keep like painting definitely helps me keep my mind busy. So, and I need that, like, that, so that way I don't, you know, go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. All right, so guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live for me. I love it. You guys see what happened? What was it? Because the first one is about this. You remember, like, they just had the dinner at the White House, and somebody was in the lobby with a, I can't say the G word, like a pew pew. You know what I mean? Like a pew pew. And I said, you guys can go on Edge of the Easel if you want to look up like my portfolio. I have a lot of stuff up there. I'm, and it's just a course over like the last like, hi cool friend, hi Darrell, what's happening? You're cooler friend. But you guys, like, so there was somebody in the lobby, and this just happened within like the last few weeks, right? Like Erica Kirk was there, all these people were there. It's this big like, Trump was there, all this stuff. And somebody in the lobby, they heard a pew pew going off, and there was a guy that had tried to get into it and like Erica Kirk, they were showing like her leaving, and she's like in tears and shit, like which I can understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go through any type of thing. She was there when Charlie Kirk was unalive. Their kid was there, too. So I can understand where that would be a bit traumatic. I know people are getting into the politics of it. I'm not about that. I'm just kind of like, as a wife and a mom. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that that had to be traumatic. Like, you know what I mean? But do you know that, like, while this was going on, there was actually, like, I'd seen videos of this guy. I love that about you. Oh, boob. I love your face. I do. I love your face. I'm always happy to see you, honey. But so there was actually a mentalist, right? Like, I'd seen the videos. I didn't realize, like, her in America is going recently. Stay safe. Yeah, it's actually not too bad here. Yeah, it's not too bad here. Like, it depends on, like, the part that you go to. But it's not too bad here. Like I said, people get into like the politics and shit. I'm so not into that. I can't deal with politics. Like I'm like, ugh. People are like, oh, did you hear? I'm like, yeah, all politicians suck. Like we're surprised by that. Like it don't matter where you go. All politicians fucking suck. That's how it is. Like you know what I mean? It's these billionaires that have never really they've worked, but they've never really had to work, born into money, had to, like was already set up for life, and then they were like, you know what I want to do? I want to be the president. I'm like, I'm gonna be the president. Cool. All right. Money starts off everything good. Like, it's different. See, I'm one of those people. I love like the rags to riches stories. Like, I love when you see somebody that's like, I came from nothing and I did this with my life. That's great. When somebody is already born a billionaire, yeah, they're gonna have a successful business because they got $8 million to put into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me, like that people are like, you know, oh well, this then this then da 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 da, and it's like, dude, they all suck. I can't get. And politics right now in the U.S. is like a big thing. Like people like they're really either like this way or this way. Like they're really really hardcore. And like I said, I can't. I'm like I'm not even registered. I've never voted a day in my life. I'm in my 40s. Never voted a day in my life. Never will. Wouldn't even register for it because I'm not gonna do it. Like I said, it's just about who is sleeping in the kitchen. I was gonna say Ace is out in the other room. But so there was actually a mentalist that was performing while all this happened. I knew a guy once upon a time, right? I just thought that was interesting, so I decided I wanted to share that with y'all. I used to do a podcast with a guy that was a professional hypnotist, and he was also like a mentalist, and like his show is probably one of my favorite shows. It was neat just to see like the suggestion, because you know he would say at the beginning of the show like, listen, if you're not getting into like if you can't relax enough and you know, don't say anything, just get up and go back to your seat. No problem, right? So you'd see it start, and then you would see people kind of trickling, you know, like getting up and just kind of walking and all that stuff. But then you'd see other people that were like really open to it. I've never been hypnotized, so I don't know. He tried to hypnotize me. He told me apparently I'm really stubborn, and he couldn't make it happen. I don't know. But like, you know, I would assume because I was friends with him, I would assume if it was like a trick, like say he had his friends in the audience and wanted them to play along, like I would assume that he would ask me. He never asked me to do any of that shit. So we hear about yeah, yeah. I said my friend Josh, he's in Australia, and it was so funny. I was in his live one day, and like not all Americans are stupid, but like there's the really stupid ones make us all look bad. So he's on his live the one day, and it was our election day, right? And somebody comes in and goes, Josh, he lives like in Queensland. Josh, did you vote today? And he's like, for what? And she's like, you know, for the president. Like you need to. And I'm like, dude, this motherfucker doesn't even sound American. Like not even close to sounding American. And you're, but she like he was like, no, why would I vote for your president? And she said, it's your civic duty. And I was like, oh, God, it's painful. Those people give us a bad rap. He was like, dude, we don't even have a president here. We have a prime minister. He's like, I couldn't even vote in your election if I wanted to. He's like, I'm not. And, but it's the ones that are like really, really dumb. Like the ones that are like, America, that really make it look bad for the rest of us. We're not all dumb. We're not all dumb. Please, good morning, honey. What's going on? But, like it's the ones, and I was actually talking to him the one day, and he's like, yeah, it's not all of these, like, but man, like he's like, Sith Lord. Yeah, I was. Oh yeah, like about how he's like, if the Sith Lord was, oh, now we know most of y'all are saying, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Or like the one that I like them because like he was like, yeah, we just like to take the piss out of each other. Like he's like, that's kind of I can't what's happening. He's like, that's kind of like what a lot of Australians do. I talk a lot of shit, especially to my friends. Like I'm a pool player. Playing pool is part of talking shit to each other. Like that's what you do. You know what I mean? So nobody's gonna say anything that's gonna hurt my feelings or like make me. You know what I mean? Like I like to take the piss out of people. I can take it if people give it back to me too. Like you know, I get everybody's got their hit points and whatnot, but it's just kind of joking around. But he's like, dude, the ones over there that are like really hardcore. So then, he was telling me, he's like, yeah, a lot of the shit that you say on like videos and whatnot is not true. He's like, yeah, there's some stuff here, like animals and all that stuff. He's like, yeah, there is stuff here. He's like, just like anywhere else. He's like, we have different stuff, da da da. But he's like, so like, but it's painful to see the questions that people ask in his chat. Like straight up, people come through, and he's like, no, we don't have 10-foot tall spiders here, and people are like, yeah, but I've seen a video of it. And he's like, "Oh, okay, so it must be true. Cool." he's like, he's like, we just try to. He's like, we just like to mess with people at this point. Like, right? I seen it on the internet, so it must be true. Is percent totally accurate, right? That's why I said I don't get into politics because you don't really get the full story of either side. You know what I mean? You don't really know. It's a chess game. They're all playing chess behind the scenes and then showing us what they think we want to say. So it's like we don't really know who's like, you know what I mean? Like anybody. It could seem like the nicest guy in the world, but be like a piece of shit behind the scenes. Like that's just how it is. And I said they all know how to play the game. They all know like what to make. But like you'll see people, like I said, our politics over here. Have you? Yeah, yeah. Fuck you for even bringing that up. Fuck that, Austin. I'll tell you this much because I said Josh kind of filled me in on that one, right? And I fell for it. I did. I will admit this. I consider myself a smart human, right? Like I got a brain. I can think for myself, all that stuff. But like, I really like. I was like, what? What do you mean you got to drop it? Like I fell for it so bad, because I'm really gullible. Like really gullible. And I'm like, what? Like not stupid, but gullible. So he was like, yeah, da da da. Like he's like, it's like, and I was like, so wait, what do you mean? Like our bears here climb trees. Our bears here, 100%, they climb trees. So it didn't seem that foreign to me that maybe there were bears that just, that's how they hunted, that they waited up in the fucking trees. It's kind of like, so you do the normal kind, nothing crazy. I said, I'm trying out this site today. So, but, yeah. Like it didn't seem that foreign to me. I mean, I'm sure probably some of our bears are doing that shit. You know what I mean? Like we got grizzlies and everything else around here, so it's like, you know, I didn't see, like I said, I feel stupid that I fell for it, but at the same time, I'm like, it didn't seem that irrational to me that maybe the bears hung out in the trees and would just wait for people to walk by. And, like, I don't know, I thought y'all had, like, ninja bears and stuff. I mean, like, ours would probably do that. Like, they would, if they seen somebody walking by that was food, they would probably jump down on them like that. Grizzly bears come in like all shapes and sizes. Like they're pretty big motherfuckers. Like, but yeah. So I felt like an asshole for falling for it. I was like, ah, oh, fuck you. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Oh, they are not. They are not. Apparently, Broadway is working on a new Bigfoot sighting show. So this show, which is probably going to be a musical, which I mean, I hope it is a musical, but like it's gonna be all about Bigfoot. Notice how you really don't hear about Bigfoot and shit anymore. Like when they disprove stuff, all of a sudden people stop talking about it. Like the crop circles, the Bermuda Triangle. You never hear. When I was young, you used to always hear, "Oh my God, the Bermuda Triangle is haunted, and that's what's sucking these planes into it." And they're like, "No, it actually found out that they found out because now they can do different testing that they didn't have back then. That there's an underwater volcano like in there." And it's producing huge amount. I'm just stupid. I'm stupid sometimes. Like, but Javante, Can you battle? I can't right now, Javante, but I will definitely do it another time. I have another live stream open, so I can't right now. But yeah, any other time, by all means. Here, let me put a follow on you. Alright, it's gonna let me follow you. Got long nails. There we go. I followed you. Okay. Yeah, like I said, any other time, by all means, gladly. It's just I have people that aren't gonna be able to stay or hear or anything like that. Alonzo, good morning, honey. Would you guys go see like a Broadway play about a fucking Bigfoot? But so they ended up, like I said, with the Bermuda Triangle. They found out that there is an underwater water volcano that is producing large amounts of magnesium. I'm doing good, Alonzo. How are you, honey? And yeah. So that's it. So there was so much metal, and the way that under the water is shaped, like in that area, that's what was causing all like the planes stuff to go crazy. That's what was making like all like their instruments and everything go crazy, which is what was making them crash. What's the weather? Listen, I live in Delaware. Our weather here this week is so wonky. The last, well, yesterday it was 60 degrees, right? The 2 days before that it was over 100. But it's like that wet heat, like where it's just fucking humid as shit, and you're like, ugh. I mean, but so yeah, and then I was gonna say the crop circles were another one. You used to always hear about Mike. Good morning, honey. You used to always hear about the crop circles, like the crop circles in England. It's done by aliens. All this stuff. My American trip, the China tour and Bigfoot musical. Right. I mean, there's so many options. Maybe you'll get lucky from like at the Broadway. Like, but can you imagine what that would be like? You really don't hear about Bigfoot anymore because now they can disprove stuff just based on pictures. They were really into the Loch Ness monster for a bit. Really big into the Loch Ness monster. The Loch Ness monster was a thing, and people had seen it, and they knew. They actually found out that there's blue whales. Like you remember that old picture where it's just like this? It's like the black and white video, and it's like this. There's actually a whale that lives in that lake that they were not aware of because now we have new technology, so they can go and sweep. Like they can go and look. Hey, maybe if you're there, we will go see Bigfoot the musical. We'll go see it together, and we'll probably be bored. But I mean, it's a story to tell people, right? But so but that picture, this one, there's a whales that live in there, right? That they did not realize lived in there because it's normally too cold for whales up there. But apparently there was one that enjoyed it. Whales will sunbathe by turning upside down. So that old picture, that old black and white picture, is a whale. It's a whale dangle. I don't know how to say it right. I don't want to get in trouble online. But like, I mean, like it was a whale wiener. So then all of a sudden, everybody stopped. You notice how you don't ever hear shit about the Loch Ness Monster anymore? Like, nobody's ever talking about the Loch Ness Monster because they disproved it. Hey, no, you're not getting my makeup. Go on, Ace. Ace, go on, baby. Go on. Yeah, go on. I have this one little spongy thing, right? And he, let's go get on her. See, I appreciate that. I get all gussied up. But, so then I was going to say too, the crop circles. That was like a big one for a while there. My thing was, I never believed that. They'd be like, oh, these crop circles, aliens are making it. Why are they only, if aliens are visiting to make crop circles, why are they only making them in England? Sounds sus, right? Like it sounds suspect. If they were going to have them, and I can remember watching a show years upon years ago, and they were like, we tried to go out and recreate, the way that the crops are, and there was no way this could have been done by a human. No, there was a fucking dude in England who considered himself an artist. He didn't want to get in trouble for fucking with people's crops, right? So he ended up, hey, get out of stuff. But so he ended up on his last days, he confessed it that he had been the one that, and he gave like the equipment that he used, and he showed the people the way that they did it, and everybody went, oh. But like if it was aliens, why would they just stop in England? Wouldn't we be hearing about crop circles all over the world? So anytime they come up with a new thing, it's kind of like we have so much technology, we have DNA, we have all this stuff that we didn't have access to before. Like You're not getting my. He loves, like, I have a makeup sponge that I put on my foundation, and he keeps trying to get a hold of it. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be so mad if you do that. But so yeah, this is my new doggy. This is Ace. I just adopted him. This will be his third week. So he's new. He's little. He's a cute kid. Like, he's a cute kid, and he needed a good home. He needed a good home. So yeah, but like, once they disprove stuff, you just don't hear about it anymore. It's just done and over with. Like, they're not gonna come out and say, "Oh, we admit we were wrong." You know what I mean? They're gonna just stop talking about it. Yeah, they're just gonna stop talking about it. I got all that from the Bigfoot Broadway show. That whole last 15 minutes of just me rambling was just from, like, I'll start here with something, and the next thing I know, I'm all the way the fuck over here, and I don't even know how I went from here to here, but I know it happened. So let's say, okay, so apparently, what are you doing? Leave my, I have a garden gnome behind me too that he likes to check out though. It's a zombie gnome. But so, decades ago, a Maryland sailor burned his winter socks. Now it's a spring tradition. I'll tell you guys. Okay, guys, want to hear a sock story? I got this. I got you on this one. So I met a couple, right? Like, I did a double date. Went to, it was a Brazilian steakhouse, right, where it's all you can eat, right? I love this couple. I think they're absolutely amazing. Like, I just love them. Like, they're wonderful people. And we ate a lot of meat. Like, on, like, God, like, we ate a lot that first night. How old are you? Yeah, I'm 45, honey. But so, on the way home, he stopped, like, because they had a bit of a ride ahead of them to go back home. And he sent a picture to me, and it was literally, he was like, I had to stop at this rest stop. There's no toilet paper, so guess what? We're one sock down. And then he had to stop again and sent me like another picture. He was like, well, no more socks. Like, he's like, we stopped at another. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Get out of stuff, sir. Get out of stuff. Yeah, you can get my makeup. But yeah, so decades ago, a Maryland sailor burned his winter socks. Now it's a spring tradition. I mean, whatever works for you, right? Everybody's got to have a thing. I live in Delaware, so there's not much of anything. Like, we don't really have traditions here. Like, I mean, I'm so happy I don't live up in Punxsutawney. Like, just straight up. I'm so happy I don't live up there because, like, they do that whole groundhog thing. Like, that's their big thing that they're known for is Punxsutawney Phil, and it's a fucking groundhog that they take out of the thing. I believe in preserving tradition, but at the same time, sometimes you gotta look around at some shit and go, this is fucking stupid. Like, I'm 30. Yeah, I'm definitely 45. I feel it, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? You got lotion on your ear. Yeah, you got lotion on your ear. So I said, this one, he's brand new to the house, but nah, leave my sponge alone. Leave my sponge. See, it's this thing. This is what he likes. This is what he keeps trying to go after. You're not gonna get it. I need that to be able to put my foundation on. Yeah, I know it's not a toy for you. I know. I love you too. All right, let's see. So next in the weird news, yeah. Oh God, I couldn't imagine putting up with that like every year in the beginning of get out of my makeup. Like, getting having to go through like fucking dealing with like the Groundhog Day shit. Like, I'm sure every listen, everybody likes a reason to go out and get fucked up. Everybody likes having a reason to go out and get fucked up. Like, St. Patty's Day, I guarantee you, nobody that's really like, yeah, there's Irish people celebrating it, and yeah, it's a thing, but like, we adapted it too at some point. And stop. Can you just stop? Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. It's not for you. It's not for you. It's not. It's not for you. Oh, he's a good boy. So, but he's a sweet kid. I really like him. I'm really happy. How's he supposed to do his makeup, right? I kind of wanted to do white eyebrows on one. No, no bite. No bite. No. He's like, but I just want to play and you're not paying attention. Stop. Stop. Don't like my brushes. Stop. 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 You need to calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You're getting yourself all worked up again. You're getting yourself all worked up. Stop. If I hide my hands, all of a sudden he's like, okay. Like, he just gets excited. He's little, and like, he's at that age, like, he's between 1 and 2 years old. I said, this is like, he likes to bite my bracelets because my bracelets are rubber. So it's like, stop, 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 stop. That's enough. That's enough. No bite. I already gave him one. Look, the bathroom. Can you take him and shut the door, please?
I'm about to go get your
Oh,
vape.
oh God, man, he's being a pain in the butt already. So, but yeah, I'm happy I don't live in Kentucky. What's going on? Good morning, guys. Welcome through.
You'd rather be
One to one
pain in the butt.
DM me content. I have previews. Oh, I mean, for like, wait, what? Like, so I said he's a puppy still. He's got that puppy energy. My dog that I just lost. I would love to visit Australia. Oh my god, I would love to visit Australia. Like I would love it. I said I like seeing the history of places. So can I ask you a question, Austin? And I mean this. Like I've asked this to every Australian person I think I've ever come across, and I've never actually gotten an answer. Why the fuck? I think it's military, right? That has those hats where it's like this, right? Like why like what is like why like I was like maybe they put their like I'm trying to think of but like why that is so not aerodynamic. Hey, get down, Ace. Hold on, he just decided he wanted to randomly jump up on something. Come on, you need to stop. You need to get it together, sir. You need to get it together. But so but like why do they have their hats like that, like this, like that doesn't make. I thought hats were supposed to protect your face from the sun. That's why cowboys used to always wear them, so that they didn't get their face burnt. But like, so does that mean like we asked the same? I've never actually gotten an answer from anybody. Everybody that I've ever asked that question to is like, I have no clue. I'm like, well, that's not helpful. Hey, he's so curious. He wants to check out everything. I said I'm in my art studio. That's where I stream from. So he like wants to. Oh, what's this? What's this? And I'm like, don't show out colored pencils. That's not good for you. Hey, oh my god, he's gonna drive me nuts this morning. But yeah, like, but it just doesn't seem to make much sense. Like, wouldn't half of your face, like, say you're out on a horse all day, right? Like you're out riding on your horse, so you put a cowboy hat on so you don't get burnt, and you're on the horse for a long period. Like half the face get burnt. Like, how does that work? Hold on, let me get him. Hey, hey, you need to get out of stuff. That is not for you. Come on. I don't even this like I keep my studio like really organized because I said I do a lot of different type of art. So I keep it really organized, but he is slowly disorganizing it because he keeps trying to get in this shit. Come here. Come here. He'll be like walking by, knocking over my fucking live streams. I'm like, hey, get out of that. Come here. Come here. This is your spot. See, this is your spot. You can come and be my co-host. This is your spot. I don't want you to get something you're not supposed to eat, baby. Okay? But yeah, he's a puggle. He's like a pug and a Boston Terrier. My last dog was a bug. And I said I had him from the time I was... Like, I literally got him like 3 months after I bought my house. And like, he just like, he was like the sweetest kid ever. I absolutely like, he's my first dog I ever had. I felt so... Well, like I just loved him. Like I loved him. Like 100%, I loved him. And I say he got to be 13, and then after I found out about my cancer, around right before that, I found out he had cancer, and then I had like I knew there was nothing that they could do. Like he was 13, going through radiation and treatment and all that stuff would probably unalive him anyway. So and he had so much, like, by the time that they found it, he had so much in it. Like, he had, like, a cancer spot in his throat. Like, inside. Like, he would never have known it was there, but then all of a sudden, like, he had, like, this thing in his mouth, and I was like, oh, that's not good. That's not good. Didn't know how long it had been there. Didn't know. It just got to the point where all of a sudden we could see it. So I'm like, okay. So I knew it was coming, but it was tough. He got to the point where like his one leg like swelled up. He couldn't get up and down off the couch. He couldn't like lay down to like, lay in the sun. He couldn't go outside. He couldn't, and it's like, you know, I mean, I wanted him to get better. I was actually just trying to give him the chance to go on his own. So I ended up taking like a month off of work, and just because of all the shit that I'm dealing with me, and then I was taking care of him like pretty much. He was a full time job at that point. You know what I mean? So I eventually I had to say I'm doing this. Like he's dogs love you and they're stubborn. They will stay forever. You know what I mean? They will do their best to stay forever. And I didn't mind taking care of them. It wasn't even that. Thank God I have a savings account. Jeez, ew. I don't know how I would have gotten through this without a savings account. Like, like I said, I didn't work for like a month. So now, and when you work for yourself, if you're not making any money, you're not making anything. Like you're not surviving, you're not thriving, you're not, you know what I mean? It's like it just sucks. But I like it. I like it a lot. Like I like to be my own boss, and pretty much every boss that I've ever worked for, didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Not all of them. There's some really good bosses in the world. I've had really good bosses too. But 90, like we'll say like 90% of the time, the boss is the person like you're like so da 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 and they're like, oh, like they, you know what I mean? It's like they're disconnected from actually like working in their environment. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just but like so I said I do like to go out and do events. Like I'll normally you guys will see me stream from events. I went to go do one recently, and it was I found like this company that does like witchcraft festivals. I'm not even into witchcraft. I did a witchcraft gay pride day. I'm not gay. I'm also not a witch. Where are you from? I'm from Delaware, Solomon. It's very boring here, so I live stream as much as I possibly can. It's way more fun. And it was fun. Like if you guys want to see like any videos from it, they had a great fire show. It's up like on any of my social media. Like I said, any site you want to follow me on, you're more than welcome to. I keep it the same kind of everywhere I go, just to make it easier for people to find me. So Misfit Ren, just look it up. I don't let me say okay. And so yeah, it was a fun time. Like and it was cool. I got to get dressed up and get cute and the events themselves though I'm like I don't know how much energy I have because it's a lot. Like I'm now thinking about taking other people on to go out and do the events and sell stuff for me just because why am I regulated goods? What the fuck? Okay, guys, give me a minute. I gotta reset because it's wanting to be a pain in the butt. See, every time I do my eyebrows, it thinks that I'm like, and I'm not. I'm doing my eyebrows, damn it, man. Okay. All right, guys, give me like 10. I'll be back. I'm gonna get the dog taken care of too, real quick. He's driving me nuts, so I'm not consuming anything. It says that I'm consuming substances. I'm not.